So, hey everyone, so I got a story to tell you. And yeah, this is a paranormal story, like my other ones. This one involves me and, well, a few friends. How stupid is of me, who knows all this kind of stuff, and who knows how to ward them off, and to a forest, go into a forest at, let's say, 1 in the morning and have an experience on a ground which had a horrible, horrible, horrible backstory to it. So I live here in Ontario, in Canada, and there's a place called the Hermitage. The Hermitage is a site that used to be a house but got burned down. The father murdered everybody. Maid hung herself in there. Baby found in a suitcase, etc. It's horrible. Now, with me, I always don't believe that it's always a human's choice to do it. I always believe it's a malevolent force that makes someone do crazy and dark things, and shields them from believing in them. So if you start believing in demons and angels, they have no power over you, because then they can't, you know, trick you or help you. Angels can, but demons can't. It's their little mission against the world and God, a big fuck you in the face, to make them not seem like they exist. So anyways, I went into the forest. I could feel the energies and everything shift. Birds were chirping, things were going on. And then my friend saw this girl, this redheaded girl, come in and attack me, and I could hear her voice, but I couldn't really see her. And she was on the side of me, and she had red hair. Now, I was like, okay. And I could feel someone grab the side of me on this side, down below. And I was like, okay, this is some weird shit. And I just ignored it, and we kept walking. And then all of a sudden, I look into the bushes, and there's these yellow eyes looking at me. No lie. And all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, the bushes move. We booked it. And I felt this presence as I was walking grab my hand and tell me not to go. And so I turned around. And I saw the guy, this skinny, lanky man with no face, standing there. And yeah, it scared the shit out of me. And I said to myself, this place is cursed. There's some malevolent force that's on this ground, that either some cult came, because there is a lot of satanic activity there because of satanic cults, or people who do dark magic instead of white, or etc., and or play with the Ouija board and open things and don't know how to close it, or etc. And yeah, that place is filled with things. Also, when we went into the forest and that happened, all of a sudden the air stopped. The wind stopped, the wind stopped, and all the birds stopped chirping. And I couldn't believe it. And I felt like I brought something back with me, because I started getting really, really sick. And I decided to go back. So I went back, and it was around, I think it was 10 at night, and I brought my cross that I usually wear, and my medallion of St. Michael that I got blessed at the church. And I said some couple of prayers, and threw a rosary in the bush, um, and hung the cross up to keep the malevolent spirit either in there or to free the spirits. And I could hear a woman and a man's voice and a child saying thank you. And I was like, okay, you're welcome. Didn't know it was that bad, but I guess it was. And anyways, that's what happened. And I said a couple prayers in Latin and went off and haven't gone back. But yeah, there are so many forces in this world that people don't understand, and outside of this world in the multiverse. And as us that were created by accident, we should be blessed and thankful that we have our life, because there are many like those in the Hermitage that lost their life due to a force. So anyways, that's all I have to really say about this, and yeah, God bless.